30 years ago, I decided to give golf a try.
Even when you're at the top of your game.
Minister. Mr. President, it's our debut duet. Duet? Yeah, it's like the commander-in-chief, you know, some DJ in Vegas.
So what's the difference between us?
A lot of people want you dead. My mission is to deliver you to the most secure location on this continent.
Hello, movie lovers! Welcome back to my channel. The year 2025 has been an absolute laugh riot, and we're only halfway through the year. From time loop chaos to animated legends, Hollywood has delivered some seriously hilarious comedies. So without further delay, grab your popcorn and get ready for the top 10 funniest Hollywood comedy movies of 2025. So far, let's jump in.
Who's the action hero now?
At number 10, Honeymoon Crasher.
Elodie Fabergé, do you take Lucas de Vivier to be your lawfully wedded husband?
What? Come on.
After his fiancée breaks off their wedding to reunite with her ex just before I do, Lucas is left at the altar, and with a non-refundable trip for two to Mauritius to salvage the vacation and come to terms with the heartbreak, he brings along his mother, Lily, posing as husband and wife, to enjoy the honeymoon perks at the resort. What follows is a series of cringe and charm mishaps, mistaken identities, cliched slapstick, jealous misunderstandings, and emotional revelations. It's a heart-tugging farce that mixes awkward humor with familial redemption. At number 9, Good Fortune.
Martha?
Yes, Gabriel.
Is there any way I can have more meaningful duties? I want to guide people. I want to change their lives.
A down-on-his-luck man, Aziz Ansari, receives a magical second chance from a mysterious stranger played by Keanu Reeves. But when his perfect new life isn't what it seems, he must team up with a cosmic bureaucrat, Keke Palmer, to set the universe right. Hilarity ensues. What happens when you trade your messed-up life for a seemingly perfect one, and it totally backfires? Aziz Ansari, Seth Rogen, and Keanu Reeves team up for this high-concept cosmic comedy about fate, fortune, and second chances. It's weird, wild, and wonderfully funny. At number 8, The Naked Gun.
Hey, little girl, stop! What do you want, little one? Your ass.
Detective Frank Drebin, now played by Ed Helms, stumbles through a case involving international spies, exploding toasters, and political corruption. With slapstick gags and deadpan delivery, the reboot revives the spirit of classic parody for a new generation. Ed Helms steps into the iconic role in this reboot that blends slapstick, satire, and so many groan-worthy puns, you'll be laughing and cringing at the same time. At number 7, Lilo Stitch.
What hideous planet is caught in your crosshairs?
Shooting star!
In this live-action, CGI reimagining, a lonely Hawaiian girl, Lilo adopts what she believes is a dog, only to discover he's a chaotic alien experiment named Stitch. As they form an unlikely bond, they must fight off alien hunters and save what matters most: family. It's technically sci-fi, but this live-action remake is packed with laughs. Stitch is as chaotic as ever, and the new cast delivers heartwarming comedy that's perfect for all ages. Disney's best remake in years? Maybe. At number 6, The Roses.
For you, dear, I'd do anything.
I do believe that's true.
It really is.
Theo and Ivy Rose seem to have it all: loving marriage, successful careers, and 2 wonderful kids, residing in a picture-perfect life on the California coast. But when Theo's career as an architect suddenly fades and Ivy's culinary ambitions take flight, a dangerous imbalance of power emerges. Packed with razor-sharp dialogue, standout performances, and twisted humor, The Roses reinvents the classic War of the Roses tale for today's audience, revealing that behind every perfect marriage lies the potential for a war of its own. At number 5, Oh Hi!
Oh my God, Isaac, this is so nice.
I have to immediately have sex.
2 college exes, Logan Lerman and Molly Gordon, are forced to share a car for a cross-country wedding. Awkward silences, weird motels, and unplanned detours make this road trip a hilarious journey through their unresolved past and the chaos of reconnection. This movie is a sharp, romantic road trip comedy that blends sarcasm, sincerity, and a killer indie soundtrack. Logan Lerman and Molly Gordon's chemistry is off the charts.
Served.
Uncuff me!
At number 4, Kinda Pregnant.
Looking good, mama.
Have you ever felt like you were so close to having it all?
When a single, career-driven woman, Amy Schumer, fakes a pregnancy to get sympathy perks at work, her life spirals out of control. As she's celebrated, pampered, and increasingly tangled in her own deception, she must decide what she really wants out of life and love. This Netflix hit had 25 million views in its first week, and for good reason. It's a hilarious take on lying, love, and late-stage capitalism. At number 3, One of Them Days.
I'm sorry, I had to get a jump from Shamika, and they had a checkpoint in La Brea, I had to go all the way around. I have my interview at 4. Why are you still trying to be in corporate?
A music executive, Keke Palmer, and a washed-up pop star, SZA, are forced to spend 24 hours together after a scheduling blunder. What starts as a nightmare day turns into a chaotic, laugh-out-loud journey of self-discovery and friendship across Los Angeles. This movie is fast-paced, chaotic, and filled with one-liners you'll be quoting all year. At number 2, Novocaine.
Hey, it's Jack Quaid. The Novocaine trailer starts now.
So, what's your deal?
My deal? I'm just a regular guy with a regular job.
An anxiety-prone bank clerk, Jack Quaid, discovers he can't feel pain after an experimental dental procedure goes wrong. Caught in the middle of a heist, he uses his bizarre new condition to become an hilariously reckless hero. Novocaine turns an absurd premise into a ridiculously funny ride, and Jack Quaid absolutely kills it. And at number 1, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul.
Feathers McGraw, you have been found guilty of the attempted robbery.
Wallace and his loyal dog, Gromit, return for a hilarious showdown against their old nemesis, the vengeful penguin, Feathers McGraw. When local chickens start disappearing mysteriously, the duo must crack the case using their quirky inventions and classic British wit. Wallace and Gromit return in Vengeance Most Foul, facing off against a familiar and feathered foe. It's clever, charming, and filled with British humor that's never missed a beat. So, which comedy had you laughing the hardest in 2025? Did we miss your favorite? Drop it in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more movie breakdowns, reviews, and lists. Until next time, keep laughing and keep watching.